Okay, well, Adam, come over here and join us because you're a part of this next segment. Because over the weekend, Adam joined Secretary Rollins, our ag secretary, to help choose the 2 turkeys that will be pardoned tomorrow at the White House.
Yes. There we go. Maybe I think we go with this one first.
You like this one?
I think I like this one.
Well, we got a favorite.
Yes, and then this one right next to him. These are our 2 winners. I have a big question for you. Do we agree with the 2 that are headed to the White House for the official pardoning? What do you think? What about you, buddy? I don't know. I didn't get picked. I didn't get picked.
You really handled this responsibility very well.
I'll tell you right now, I'm nervous, and I hope they do a good job because we're going to throw it up to Steve. He's keeping those turkeys company at the Willard Hotel in Washington, D.C.
He's joined by President and CEO of Butterball, Jay Jondrain, and the owner of Nahunta Community Farms in Pikeville, North Carolina, Travis Pittman. Hey, Steve.
That's right. Good morning to all of you in New York. Yes, we are at the legendary Willard Hotel, halfway between the U.S. Capitol and the White House. This has been the home for so many things through history. And Jay is Mr. Butterball, and currently he's trying to keep is that which?
This is Waddle.
Yeah, he's trying to keep Waddle from losing the security deposit here at the Willard. How do you talk them into allowing 2 essentially wild animals to be in the hotel for 3 days?
Well, it's such a great tradition that we've been involved in for so many years now through the National Turkey Federation, and they're very happy to do it. It's quite an honor. They walked the red carpet yesterday coming into the hotel, and now they've got their own suite, and they're just enjoying life before they go see the president.
Well, it's fantastic. And this is something that goes way back in history, right?
It does. It goes back to the Truman administration, and George H.W. Bush was the first president to actually pardon the turkeys.
Fantastic. Now, Travis here actually raised the turkeys. Tell us a little bit about it. How old are they? Because they look old enough.
Yeah, these birds here are about 19 and a half weeks old.
19 and a half weeks?
19 and a half weeks.
They grow fast, don't they?
Perfectly.
Okay, and why does America make the best turkeys on Earth?
We have a wonderful company behind us in Butterball. They have a good support team, good vet team that supports us in everything we do as growers, and we strive every day to raise the best turkeys we can raise.
Mm-hmm. So tomorrow, Jay, when these 2 are there at the White House with the president, how are you going to control them? I mean, they're wild animals, essentially. If one of them goes bad, goes a little crazy, that's going to be the world's worst photo op for Butterball.
Well, the good news is they've been socialized throughout their life here. Travis and his family have been spending a lot of time in the barn with these turkeys, paying them a lot of attention, listening to music. They play a lot of music in there.
Really?
They do. But they've been handled quite a bit, a little more than what we do with our normal turkeys that go through our company. But these guys have been getting the special treatment, and they're going to perform just great, I think.
Travis, this particular turkey has taken a liking to me. What's the worst thing that they could do to me right now? It doesn't hurt for him to peck on me, does it?
It absolutely does not at all. He's just waiting for a little rub.
A little rub?
Rub right
like
under the chest.
Right there? Oh, he's got to go to the ladies' room back there. One of the things about the turkeys that a lot of people don't think about, given the fact that a lot of Butterballs arrive in the stores and they're frozen. Mm-hmm. You guys, for years at Butterball, have operated the Butterball helpline, right?
That's right, the Turkey Talk line.
Okay, and so the number one thing, I was just reading this morning, one of the biggest problems with turkeys is people forget to thaw them out.
That's right. Yeah, we have a lot of folks that forget to do that. We recommend they do that the Thursday before Thanksgiving. We call it National Thaw Day.
So it better be thawing right now.
That's right. It better be thawing right now. But we have other ways to help you get ready, and the Talk Line folks can certainly help anybody through that if they're struggling with how they're going to handle their holiday meal.
Okay. Now let me ask you this, Travis, as we look right there, what kind of turkey feed is that?
That is feed that Butterball provides for us. They have nutritionists that are hired to provide them the best quality feed to raise these birds healthy and strong.
Okay. And so once they are pardoned tomorrow, Jay, what happens?
These turkeys will go back to North Carolina, go back home, and they'll live out their lives at North Carolina State University.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And so they'll just be on display. There are some other turkeys who are pardoned and are living there too, right?
That's right. We've had some that have been there for over 3.5 years now.
Fantastic. Well, this is a lot of fun. You guys in the studio, I have covered Washington, D.C. for a long time, but I have never actually been in the Willard suite with the turkeys. This had been on my bucket list. Well, now I've got a Butterball bucket list, and I can check that off now.
I'm glad you can do it. That's great. We're glad you're here.
Do people call you Mr. Butterball?
No.
right.
Jay's good.
Okay, then I won't call you that. All right. Travis, thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Mr. J, thank you very much. All right.
He's the
Back
only
to
one
you
that
guys.
wants to be
before
called
we go.
Mr. Butterball, right?
That's right. Now watch this. Even though I said that they are wild animals, they do one trick.
Oh.
Do that one more time.
He said not this time.
Camera shy.
I mean, that is so cute.
Come on.
Turkeys in the Willard Hotel. It's a beautiful hotel room.
Just remind me what room that is so I can ask for a different one.
It's on the 5th floor.
All right, I'll take the 4th floor.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Exciting.
Hey, it's Will Kane. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News channel on YouTube. It's the best way to get our latest interviews and highlights. And click to subscribe to the Will Kane podcast for full episodes right now.